beautiful day up here in the Midwest. Awesome 22 degrees, but yet it's not too windy and the sun is out, so that is very, very exciting. So some of you guys saw the Scion, me driving it around, and some of you guys were wondering what's it really like to own one of these and stuff like that. So this is just a small little driving review with the awesome Acura TL Type S, and we're going to get this underway. So some of you guys were constantly asking me what's it really like driving one of these things, and as you guys can see, I have the leather seats. I'll be posting up the walk around down in the link below, so if you missed out on that. But this is just a fun little driving review, and I thought that we would have some fun. So what's it really like to own an Acura TL Type S? It's honestly a lot of fun. Very, very smooth. I enjoy it because it's something different that you don't get to see every single day. The car has the same, this one, the Type S, has the same engine as the RL, which I absolutely love. And the best part is I got slapstick and I got paddle shifters because the original TLs came with only slapstick, which is fine, but hey, I honestly prefer paddle shifters at times. But all in all, I love this car. I was very, very blessed to own it. And it's just amazing because being 19 years old, well, I'll turn 19 here soon, owning two cars, it's honestly a big, well, privilege and a big responsibility, and sometimes a big pain in the neck because sometimes that car needs to go into the shop. You gotta take on double the bills, but hey, growing up is fun, right? Enjoy your youth while you can. But the car is amazing. Honestly, I'll see if I can get on it just a little bit. But the car has no hesitation. It is very, very okay. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it's one of those type of cars where if you need the power, it's there. And honestly, daily driving one of these, they are preferably, I prefer them because I'm pampered with the seat warmers, with the backup camera, with the sunroof, and it's just a good looking car, which I'm very, very happy about. Sorry about that, just signaling to other drivers to let them go on ahead. And I'll also see if I can pull up a street view here in a second. But honestly, this car is amazing for its suspension and for the love of the car community. People love these cars because you can trick them out. For example, I run a 10-inch subwoofer in the back. I absolutely love it. I just need to get a new radio fuse because I've been too lazy to get one. But here's the street. So not so bad whatsoever. Basically got well, clear view like always. I honestly think that this car has one of the best safety ratings and one of the best looking sedans ever made, in my personal opinion. But that's just the amazing part about these type of cars is the car community loves them, and the best part is I see people pick up TSXs and TLs for about $5 to $6 grand, and they trick them out, barely even putting $4 grand into them, and the car handles magnificently. It is fast and it's just great. I know some people personally like to buy TSXs or TLs and purposely either well, I don't think supercharging is too big for that car, but I do know turboing is very, very big for some of the people. I've had the honor of driving a few TSXs and TLs, and I'm very, very impressed, but Type S takes it for the money. Because of the bigger liter engine and the paddle shifters, no offense. Also, this car was also available in 6-speed manual, which you gotta absolutely love. My only complaint about it is sometimes it doesn't really like to go to get on it because it's constantly changing gears, or I'm changing gears, and sometimes it just feels like it's very, very laggy. That's my only complaint about driving it, and sometimes the steering is way too tight. That's my only complaint. But also, to be fair, I need an alignment, so that's my own fault. But I've owned this car for almost a year in February, and my only biggest complaint would be the radio. no offense to that radio fuse, but sometimes, even before I installed in my subwoofer, the car did not want to shut off its radio. Then the next morning I would walk out to my car and it wouldn't even start because the drained the battery. And not only that, it probably needs an updated more radio. Honda came up with a great idea. Hey, let's install this code that you need in order just for you just to play music inside the car. So hey, I don't know who came up with that idea. They came up with it in case somebody steals your radio and stuff like that, but I'm just a strong believer that leave the radio alone, because if my battery dies and I choose to turn it on, I want the radio to play. I don't want to enter in a specific code. And I know one of my friends who owns a Honda Civic has that complaint just like me. He walked out to his car and he still cannot figure out what the code is till this day, and I feel bad for him. The car was gifted to him by his aunt. He's a great guy. So we're finally home. That's just me driving around. We'll be doing more in-depth reviews here soon about the Acura TL Type S and everything cool like that, so stay tuned for that. But honestly, owning this car is a blast. Honestly, Honda hit the nail on top of the head, I think, with this car back in 2008. Even though that the car is now 12 years old, technically, the car does a great job. I hear people that own TLs, they're over 250,000 miles, still going strong. And it's just nice to see Honda, always hitting the nail on top of the head with these type of cars. Same for Toyotas and the same for many other car brands. I'm very, very impressed by, because I know back then I talked to people that said that their cars would only last about 100,000 miles, rebuild the motor, get another 50,000 miles if you're lucky. Nowadays, all these auto manufacturers are doing such a great job making cars last. But my favorite part about owning a TL is basically there's not that many around here. Many TL Type S's. There's only one within about a half mile from here. The other one, I've seen it a few times out on the road, but I haven't really stopped to talk to the person. But it's pretty nice just to own something kind of different than what everybody else drives, because I think most of my friends all own Civics, Cruises, everything cool like that. So it's kind of nice to be a little bit different with an awesome car. Also, the walk-around review will be posted down in the link below. You guys are more than welcome to come email me at 6speeders2019@gmail.com. That's down the link below if you ever want to see a car review or have any questions or any advice for the car build. Also, come follow me on Instagram at SmithEM2000. You guys are more than free to write me anytime, anywhere, any place. And heck, if you even have a car build that you just want to show off and tell me about, I'm more than happy to listen, because I love hearing what you guys are doing to your cars. It's always exciting. So thank you guys so much, and I appreciate we're on our road up to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart and deep inside. Thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for the 2020 build. It's going to be exciting with the FRS, and the Acura will get more attention. So don't be all worried about that, because I know some of you guys will show off the TL a little bit more. We'll be doing that more often. So stay tuned.